Story still for just a moment. Here now is Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed speaking to the media moments after the students at Moi Girls Nairobi started leaving the school this morning. Listen in.
Yeah, so there's been an incident in the school. One victim was affected. We were here last night, as you remember, and had meetings with the parents, consulted actually quite thoroughly, and agreed together that we were going to bring forward the half term that was supposed to start next week to this week, so that the girls can go home this morning and come back after to resume their studies. During that time, the investigations that have begun already, that began immediately this incident happened, will continue. So that we get a comprehensive report. We will also be carrying out our own security assessment to make sure that any gaps that may exist are actually addressed, to ensure that when the girls come back, they actually come back to an environment of safety. So I don't think that we can tell you any more than that. The investigations are not concluded, so we don't have the details. And our own assessment is also ongoing. We'll issue a statement later when we get more details, obviously. But at the moment, I think that's all that we can tell you. The girls are traumatized, and that's why we think it's a good idea for them to go home with their parents. We have assured them, I have been talking to them, and I've assured them that we're going to do everything possible to make sure that they can continue their learning in a secure environment.
But even as investigations into the rape incident continue, children rights activists have said that they will not rest until justice for the affected at Moi Girls Nairobi is served. They are appalled that a crime of rape can happen in a girls' school environment and that the suspects remain at large 48 hours later.
Now, if your child can be raped in a school setup, then really, there's a big problem in this school. Really, really big problem in this school. So I hope the PS and the CS will actually literally take serious action.
That we are extremely disappointed because when parents release their children into the school, whose duty of care is it? Why is it that there's a lot of complacency, especially this particular school? Why not other schools? And even the ministry itself, the first duty of care is to the ministry. How comes each and every time there's a lot of cosmetic kind of arrangements, and then the moment the media moves out of this place, because I can promise you guys, the moment the media moves out of this place, we are not going to have any much of action. So for us as an organization that deals with children's rights, we can promise you that we are not going to rest until this is sorted out.